Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. You guys loved the last video so much that we're just gonna keep it going. This time we have a full upper body workout, and then moving forward we'll break it down into back, biceps, chest, and core. I just wanted to give you guys a quick full upper body workout for those weeks that you just don't have time to hit every single body part. This workout will be sure to leave your upper body feeling like complete jello. As always, the complete workout will be in the description box below, so you can just screenshot it and take it to the gym. But before we get started, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't already, so you will never miss a workout with me again. Let's do it. Hi again. We are trying this picture-in-picture thing to see if it helps you guys out a little bit. So we are starting with overhead press, and you just want to make sure that you choose a weight that is challenging enough, but also not heavy enough that it's going to make you mess up your form. Speaking of form, you want to be firmly planted on the ground, ribs are tucked in. You want to inhale, squeeze your core, push that bar away from you, and on the way down, exhale slowly. Next, I supersetted with these back rows. This is a supine back row, and I kind of just did this to kind of continue warming up. I did warm up before the workout. One thing I will note about this is the lower you are to the floor, the harder it will be. Next, we moved on to an incline chest press. And take your time setting up here because this is very easy to get injured during this exercise. So make sure that your scapulas are back and down and you are firmly in that socket, right? And then another thing that I wanted to mention is if you feel shoulder pain in this chest press, like I do, what I like to do is I bring my elbows in just a tad bit to kind of have not a 45-degree angle, but a little bit of an angle so that I don't have that impingement, and just work in this range of motion. I know that when my elbows are out, I feel a lot of pain in that shoulder, but once I work in this range with my elbows in a little bit, I feel no pain at all. Next, we moved on to bent over row. And I'm just working with a 50-pound pre-weighted barbell, and I am hinged over at the hips. My back is straight. You see that my chin is also tucked to keep that neutral spine. You just want to prevent any of the breaking. So if your chin is up, you are breaking that spine and you're causing a lot of stress in your neck. So make sure you have a nice neutral spine throughout the entire movement, and pause at the end of the movement so you really feel your back muscles working. From there, we moved on to wide grip lat pull down. And again, I can't stress this enough. Make sure that you're bringing those scapulas down before you pull the weight. You want to make sure that the shoulder girdle is in its place before you start pushing weight, right? Or pulling weight in this instance. So one thing to note here, if you think of your elbows coming down and you kind of want to pretend that you're going to touch elbows behind your back, that's really going to help you focus and get that mind muscle connection in your lats. From there, we moved on to this variation of a face pull, which is my favorite. I just put my foot up on there for a little bit more stability. You want to hold the bar more towards the end. Elbows are going to start wide and you're going to pull back. Again, same thing here. You want to pretend like you're going to have your elbows meeting behind your back. And also, I'm going to sound like a broken record here, but just make sure to pause at the end of that movement so you're really contracting that muscle to the best of its ability. From here, we moved on to 21s, which is my favorite bicep workout. And all it is 7 reps of each movement. So you're going to do 7 reps of the first half of the bicep curl. So you only go about halfway. From there, you do 7 of the second half of the movement, and the last 7 reps will be the entire bicep curl. Take your time, make sure that your shoulders are down the entire time. We don't want to shrug and just put a lot of tension in that neck area. It's gonna burn, but do not stop. You're gonna feel it in your biceps immediately. And then I ended with cable tricep extensions. I don't really love working triceps, I just don't for some reason, but cable triceps will be my go-to whenever I do tricep extensions. I am hinged over a little bit at the hip just to kind of isolate that tricep muscle. And again, broken record time, every time you pull, you want to keep that tension there. So hold that for a second at the end of the movement and slowly come back to starting position. You don't want to speed through the exercise, so just make sure that the mind-muscle connection is there and you're taking your time and controlling each movement. That is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and let me know what other workouts you want to see below. Thank you again, and I will see you in the next one. Mwah!